Welcome back, Anime Cousins fam. How are we doing? Jason and I are back for just a little short mini-sode for you. Um, so this is gonna be our episode 5.5.
Yeah.
So full disclosure, if any of you are not caught up on Demon Slayer, this is not the mini-sode for you.
No. Spoiler
Or you
alert
can just
all over this.
skip all the way to Courtney's corner if you want to. But yeah, so that's what we're going to talk about right now is the Demon Slayer Swordsmith Village arc. We're just going to talk about, just some things that we've noticed and things that we think may or may not happen in the next couple episodes. I don't know. So far it's only been 5 episodes out, right? As of, what's today? May 12th.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of the season so far, Jason?
Honestly, I think it's probably the most interesting season so far. I do miss Inosuke and Zenitsu because it seems like they're not going to be part of this at all. Like they grabbed 2 Hashira instead, but I miss my boys. Like they were growing together and now they're kind of like separated. So
yeah, no, I was actually thinking about that today. That I miss Inosuke.
Yeah.
Not that I don't miss Zenitsu, but he be getting on my nerves. I'm not even gonna lie.
He do. He can work somebody's nerves easy.
Yeah, but yeah, it does seem like really focused on Tanjiro and Nezuko. And you wanted to say something about Nezuko. So
actually,
what do you want to say, Jason?
I do want to talk about how Nezuko is technically, I think, Tanjiro's plot armor. Because like you can even look at the first season where he was about to get absolutely destroyed by that spider kid. And if it wasn't for Nezuko, he would be dead. And
True.
you can use like literally the latest episode where she had to supercharge his sword. Like he kind of cheated a little bit. Like I get that he's supposed to be like what's the name of that the guy that everyone's afraid of, all the demons. Yoroichi? I'm not sure what his name is. Or
Who,
I don't
who
remember.
are you talking about?
Remember the dude with the red hair and he kind of looks
you're
like
talking
Rengoku,
about the guy
but
with
like
the
Hantafora
earrings.
Yeah, exactly. His ancestor or somebody his ancestors knew. I'm not sure how the whole memory thing works, but whatever. Like he's getting to cheat the actual progress because Nezuko's there and she juiced his sword from a black sword to a red sword where he had to work for it. So I just feel like she's his plot armor. Like if anytime he looks like he's about to fail, Nezuko's there to like pick up the weight.
Yeah, I mean that's fair, but I mean I think about it as like Tanjiro being the main character and like they don't kill off the main character typically in anime. That's
true.
how I think about it. But I mean, I get what you mean. Like, there's been so many times where it's Nezuko to save the day, 100%. But I guess I've never really thought about it as plot armor. But I guess that is what it is. But
I mean, honestly, she doesn't get enough credit.
But I mean, I think of them as like even though Tanjiro is like a swordsman in his own right and everything, it's really him and Nezuko as a dynamic duo when it comes to battles. So like, I guess that's probably why I never really thought of it that way. But like they just work together, and they're just one, looking out for each other. They're one entity of team, whatever his last name is.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah.
But I get what you mean though. I 100%, and you're right. And I remember
I'm just saying he would be dead.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. So that's really funny. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Tanjiro this season, so we got to see him do a little bit of training with that doll.
Yeah.
And it seems like he's getting to. Okay, so what I want to understand is, so Tanjiro has learned water breathing. He's kind of learning fire breathing, which is where this root is in this sun breathing, because that's what's in his ancestral line, right? It's the sun breathing
technique. The thing is, I'm not sure if it's actually in his ancestral line or not. It's confusing. It's like ambiguous the way they like try to like make it work. But yes, he's building towards sun breathing, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like just we don't know what's happening with Tanjiro. That's how I feel.
That
Like
is true.
I just I don't think he even knows where he wants to go with his, you know, breathing techniques. And I'm just full disclosure here. I'm an anime watcher when it comes to Demon Slayer. I am not caught up on the manga. I don't read the manga. Do you read the manga?
No,
No,
I
yeah.
like this one. I like watching it, and so I'm not gonna read it. Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be something. I guess we'll figure out soon. Maybe.
Right.
I
Yeah.
guess. Question mark. I'm not sure. I don't know. What do you think about the Hashira? You mentioned the Hashira earlier. What do you think about the two that we're learning
Oh,
about this season?
what's his name? I like Tokito, I think his name is.
Tokido.
Tokito?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him. He's very like sad boy, like obviously emotional trauma,
Mhm.
disconnected from all his emotions, and I love that kind of character in my anime. Like they always seem to get the job done, but it seems
Yeah.
like Tanjiro, like he always does, is affecting everyone around him with his positivity. So he's softening up my sad boy, and I don't. I get that it needs to happen, but you're
Mhm.
ruining my character.
That is so funny. I like Tokito. He's just like a nice chill character. For some reason in the beginning I didn't really he just seemed too standoffish to me.
He was
But
extremely
now
standoffish. Yeah.
now that I've kind of gotten to see him a little bit more, that's just how he is. So
Yeah.
it doesn't really bother me as much now. He just some people just don't have a very um welcoming personality, I guess you could say.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's fine. As long as he's getting the job done, protecting and serving or whatever,
Mm.
that's what matters.
I mean, is he really protecting? I mean, he was gonna leave that one kid to die until Tanjiro's like voice rang in his head, and he was like, "Ah, all right."
I mean, he was well in the last episode. He was protecting him when he was fighting the upper five
Upper
demon.
five? Yeah, he's 5. The other one's 4, right? Yeah,
Mm-hmm. So yeah, he literally jumped in front of them, both of them.
that's true. But when he was actually on his way to the village after he got knocked like way far away, he saw the little fish face things,
Mm-hmm.
and he was gonna run past that little boy who was fighting. He was like, "Nope, ain't got nothing to do with me."
He's growing, Jason.
I guess I'm just saying.
No, but
Tanjiro
I mean,
affects people. Yeah.
but still, I mean, like, I feel like with him being, I'm not saying that he's got to jump in front of danger all the time, but like, he has a duty to like
To
protect people from demons. And if
Yeah.
he's just gonna run away from people, like, he's not doing his job in my mind.
I mean, his priority was to save the chief. He didn't even get there.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
You had to have Mitsuri come through and save him.
I like her.
I like her too. She's great. The
I
sword
like her a
whip
lot.
is ridiculous.
That shit is cool as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Mitsuri?
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Kanjiro. Her last name's Kanjiro.
Of course it is.
Yeah, so she's the love Hashira. So we haven't really gotten to see kind of what the love aspect is, I guess.
I don't even know what branch that is from. Like, how do you get to love? Like,
that's a great
is it a
question.
broken part of water? Is it broken of sun? Like, I don't know how. Well, everything's broken of sun, but like, where?
No, that's a great question because we know that Tokido's mist, so that's coming from water somewhere, where air, whatever the other one is. So, love, I'm not sure because even when she killed that really big demon thing.
Yeah,
she said
big
love,
fish.
love breathing, and I'm still like, girl, what are you talking about?
I mean, that's the whole reason why she joined, apparently, like, is to find love. So, find somebody stronger than her.
Period. Okay, go off.
I guess.
I would like to know more about her her breathing techniques, her style, and everything. And it seems like we're gonna be finding that out, so I'm excited about that.
It's gonna be interesting.
For sure. What do you think about all of the the upper rank demons. So I know like that first episode, that extra
All of
long
them?
episode. Well,
Uh,
well, hold okay.
all right.
So in that first episode, we got to meet the top 5, right?
Right, yeah.
We already knew the upper 3 because
Akaza,
of
yeah. Is the name Akaza?
yes,
Akaza? Yeah.
Akaza or Aka something.
Sorry, we
It's
are butchering. I'm butchering names today. I can't.
I'm pretty sure it's, if it's not a Z, it's a,
I think
it's
it's
something
Akaza
like that.
or something. Yeah.
So he's 3.
Yeah,
So
he's 3.
so
Doma's
we
2.
yes.
I forget who 1 is, but he looks like the old school villain, which is confusing. I'm like, they got to be brothers or something like that, or
I'm
something. They look too
yeah.
similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand, and I there's so many questions that I have with this season, and I just hope that they get answered soon. But I know they're not going
They're probably not. No, there's gonna. Yeah, no, they gotta leave some mystery, or you're gonna stop watching.
Yeah, for sure. So, at least so far in this season, we're getting to see more of the upper 4 and upper 5 demons.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued by upper 4.
What's his name? I can't remember his name because they all have different names. Like all of his little breakout, like broken pieces, they all have different names.
Yeah, but his I think the name of that demon, Hantengu, is the name of the upper 4 demon. His personalities, the joy, the disgust, sadness, or whatever, they all have separate names as well.
Right.
But yeah,
I think they're really cool, if I'm being honest with you. I think
they are.
Yeah.
And I'm not even gonna lie, they had like the internet in a chokehold. When, because that was episode 3, I think, where we first
they came out.
met all
I want
4
to say,
of them.
Was that 3 or was that 4? I think that was 3.
I think.
Yeah.
Either way, 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could see a lot of the people being like, "Hear me out."
Yeah.
And I'm like, please,
I mean,
y'all.
they are attractive looking. I'm not gonna lie. They literally look like Inosuke if he was dark, if he had any melanin whatsoever. Like,
I can roll with that.
Inosuke is a pretty boy.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Mm.
So yeah, no. The upper 4 demon. Yeah, and I guess so. We kind of left off on a cliffhanger with episode 5. That Tanjiro sliced 3 of their heads off, and we saw that Genya got the 4th one.
Right, but it has to be simultaneous, right?
Yeah, so we don't. Well, one, we don't know if it all happened at the same time, but also we're left off with a question mark with Genya.
Yeah.
Is he a demon now?
I mean, all signs point to demon. Black eyes, sharp fangs, ridiculous. Everyone's got that like vein thing that they do when they're angry. Yeah. But I mean, like he was just
it's more pronounced.
Yeah, he definitely was giving off demon look. Yeah.
So I'm very curious because when do the episodes come out? On Sundays?
I want to say Sundays. Sundays or Mondays. I think it's Sundays. Yeah.
I'm very curious to see what's going on with that. Because we obviously saw in the previous episode that he was bleeding out. He was stabbed in his stomach.
No, he was getting his shit rocked every second. Yeah. Just stabbed. Yeah. You had ribs broken. Like, it was just, it was bad.
So things weren't looking good for him, but I definitely wasn't anticipating him possibly turning into a demon. So I don't know what that situation is.
I ain't see that coming either. I just thought he was just built different, like how his brother's built different. Like, yeah.
I didn't even know. I was trying to figure out where the connection was with Genya. Like, where does he fall in with everyone? And he's the Wind Hashira's brother.
Yeah, so the dude who's all scarred up, just like him, pretty much. Yeah,
and it's making more sense. I was like, because for some reason I thought that he was that Hashira until I was like, no, something's not right.
Yeah.
But I don't know. So I have to do a quick sidebar. I don't know how much time you spend on TikTok, but have you seen all of the people like talking about Genya with his gun compared to everyone else?
American breathing?
Swords?
Yeah.
American breathing is crazy.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. That's probably the
I
one
mean,
I didn't
it's the
like. I didn't.
truth. We got
Hey,
the most guns.
hey, no. I am very aware of the gun problem that we have here in this
Mm,
country, but
yeah.
it still upsets me
Yeah, it can be
because
upsetting.
like
If you don't laugh,
um
you'll cry. That's why I laugh at it.
yeah, no, again, like it's funny, we can laugh about it, but it's when people outside of the country are
Hmm.
like making those jokes. Like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
then it's not funny to me anymore.
Got you. All right, I can
It's
see that.
when so we can make jokes about, things
Right,
that we know we're aware of, but like when other people are making jokes about it, I'm like, "Whoa,
right. You
you're
don't
not
live
you're
here.
not
Yeah.
invited. You're not invited." But anyway, so yeah, I don't know if you know that one song that's like My Blicky.
Yeah, I know my blicky. Yeah.
Yeah, so that so many people have been making these really funny TikToks using that audio,
Hmm.
um talking about Kenya, and that shit has been so fucking funny.
Yeah, I bet.
That has been great. But yeah, the only other thing I wanted to talk about with this, oh, actually, I've been bouncing around a little bit. Um, One thing though about this season, so it's because it's about the sword, wow, swordsmith village.
Mm.
All of them wearing their masks, and you being able to see like their emotions coming through the mask and
That is
stuff.
so funny.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, they're angry, they're laughing, they're crying. It's ridiculous.
Oh, actual tears coming out of the mask is it has me weak.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, yeah, the most recent episode, because you could see the little kid was actually crying. So like the mask have like eyes on them, and the actual tears coming out of the eyes on the
Mhm.
mask. Like that shit is just so funny. I don't even know like what compelled the artist to draw it like that, but that shit is just so funny.
It is. It's hilarious.
Um, but yeah, the other thing too. So the other demon that we've gotten a little more exposure to, the upper five demon, the one that be in the
Oh, the
vase.
vase boy, yeah, he's messed up. That
Very
boy's
creepy,
twisted.
very twisted. His
Yeah, his art.
art,
Yeah, no, his art is wild. Pulled out like 5 people all tangled up together, stabbed with knives, and they're still alive. Or stabbed with swords, not knives.
them still being alive messed me up.
Yeah.
that that messed me up
Mm,
because what the fuck?
yeah.
Um, yeah, anyway, so I'm curious to see what's gonna happen with Genya. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen with Tanjiro and Nezuko, I guess.
Yeah.
We
Honestly,
still haven't, oh, sorry, go ahead.
no, you go ahead. You good.
We still haven't even found the guy who
Yeah, we did. Didn't we?
yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I
He
spoke too
was
soon.
big and swole, and he came out the forest to try to steal Tanjiro's 300 year old sword.
That was him?
Yeah,
That was the
that
one
was
that went
him.
missing?
Yeah. And then they had to tickle his side so he would pass out.
That's so funny. That's right. That's right. Yeah, so I'm actually interested about the whole sword too.
Yeah, I
The
want to see how that
300.
300 year sword comes out.
It's gonna be
Or is
it's
it
gonna be
700
pretty
years?
lit.
I think it's 700 years,
I think
actually.
it's 3. Oh,
Is it
I
3?
thought it was 3.
It might be 3. I don't remember. I know it's old.
I don't remember either.
I know it's old. That's all
We
I
know
know.
it's hundreds of years old.
There it is.
So yeah, I'm curious to see what all's gonna happen with that. But so far, I am really enjoying this season. Are you
Oh yeah,
enjoying it as
no,
well?
it's amazing. It is, and I can't wait to see what else happens. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
very excited.
Okay. Anything else you want to talk about with
I
season
don't
3?
know how Tokito is gonna get out of a water prison since he can't breathe.
Oh yeah.
So that's gonna be interesting to see what he can actually do because I'm assuming he's gonna do something crazy with his mental ability.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Mm,
But I don't know what.
exactly. Like if you can't breathe, you can't use none of your techniques. But maybe
Yeah.
he'll make something work.
Yeah, because when the demon said, "I took away the one thing all of the
Hashira need, which is breathing.
breathing,"
Yeah.
and I was like,
Oh yeah.
"Wow,
Big brain.
that makes so much sense."
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'm definitely curious to see how that's gonna go for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that was just our quick little topic for this minisode. And then we're gonna get into Courtney's Corner real quick, talk about the 2 shows that I watched that we spun on the wheel from the last episode, which was our Tipsy Cousins episode. And oh my gosh, Jason.
What?
I am so mad at you for not cutting out.
Nope, I had to show how drunk you were.
No, you didn't. Oh, no, but it's
Trust
so funny.
Me, there was more. There was way more. You repeated it at least 6 times. I had to cut it down to like 3.
Why did you keep in 3 of...
Because it was funny. I thought you saying the same thing was hilarious, but go ahead.
I don't care. No, but I definitely think the last shot was not needed on my part. I messed that up. But anyway, because it's supposed to be the tipsy cousins, not the struggling to form sentences cousins. You know what I mean? But anyway, so last episode I spun on the wheel Code Geass and Rising of the Shield Hero. Mm-hmm. And so I'll start with, hold on, because I wrote notes.
Oh, you got notes. All right.
Yes.
Code Geass will make you take notes, man.
That's funny. I will start with Code Geass.
Right. Oh, no.
Okay, Jason. So I had the absolute highest hopes for the show.
Oh, dang.
And I'll be so honest, Jason, it took me 3 tries to get through the first episode.
Really? Wow.
I was so bored. I don't even know why, but I was. For some reason, to me, this show is not
engaging.
Something to get me going, at least in 3 episodes. Like, I feel like I needed more to really be invested in it. Like, I started episode 4 because, and I full transparency, like, I was about to be done with the show because I was like, I mean, it's because, you know, I don't like revenge stories.
You don't, no.
And that's really all. It's really, and I get it, it's a noble cause, wanting to fight for Japan, but like, anyway, so at the end of episode 3, you find out that they pin the murder on his friend. So then I was like, oh, wait, so now I need to know what's gonna happen because but yeah, I don't know if I can't even say that things are moving slowly because it's not even just that. Like he got his abilities like halfway through the first episode. Like we find out more about the mecha, that tech and everything really quickly. Like it's just something about it that's just not hitting me.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is because it has the recipe of literally being a show that I like. Like literally everything, but it just
it's not.
And on top of all of this, I don't really like the MC that much.
You don't like Lelouch?
Not really.
Oh, dang.
He's okay. Oh, and another thing I was gonna mention, we don't get to see his like, I don't want to call it his other personality or whatever, but we don't get to see Zero until episode 4. So like that was another thing too. Like it's like
you need
bigger
more
things.
Than 3. Yeah. I
think like say if I watch like 8 episodes, I feel like I'll probably have different things to say than I do watching 3.5 episodes.
Yeah.
What was the other thing? No, that's all the things that I was gonna say. So I feel like because it has like a recipe to be like a show that I like, I'm still gonna give it like a 6. Like I want to give it more than that, but
as of this moment, it's a 6. 3.5 episodes in, it's solid 6.
It's just very mid to me. It's just mid, and I'm like very disappointed in myself, honestly, more than anything, because I know it's not a mid show. Like it's not. So like. Yeah, it was so weird. Like, I kept finding myself scrolling on my phone. I had to start the episode over because I didn't know what was going on. Like, it was bad.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Code Geass. Solid 6 for me. I'm sorry.
Right there.
I'm sorry to everyone who likes Code Geass. It's not a bad show by any means. It's not. It's really
No,
not.
it's good. Trust me. Once you get past like a certain point, it just becomes enthralling, and then
yeah. And I think that's what I was missing, and I will continue to watch the show, but it's probably just not high up on my list of things to continue watching. Is
understandable. Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm sorry, Jason, because I know.
Yeah, I love that one, but it's okay. I get it. No, I like a lot of shows that sometimes start out a little slow, and then once they hit like the 5th or 6th episode, you're like, oh, okay, all right, we good.
Yeah.
This.
See, and I have a feeling that's exactly how this show is gonna be. Anyway, so the other show I watched, Rising of the Shield Hero.
Okay, what do you think about that one?
So you know I don't like isekai.
I know you don't like isekai.
But I am pissed off at how much I like this show.
Yeah! There's always one.
But I think the reason why I like Rising of the Shield Hero so much, because I love an underdog story. So, they are constantly disrespecting this man.
Oh, yeah.
They're constantly doing things to make him lose. The whole thing with, I don't remember what that woman's name is that's involved with the spear hero.
You'll remember it after season 1 forever. But yes.
I can't remember what her name is, but she can suck my dick.
Yeah, she's awful.
I hate everything about that woman. Like, she's the worst possible human being. But I've really enjoyed just watching him get all these new abilities with his shield and making, I don't want to say friends because he's got a slave and a bird, but
really,
whatever you want to call, whatever you want to call them. I mean, not that they're not his friend, but you know what I mean. Like,
like in reality, that's a slave and that's a bird. Yeah,
yeah. But yeah, he's got his team, with him now. The other 3 heroes are whack. I hate all of them. Actually, well, I don't hate the sword one as much.
That's because he doesn't do anything. He doesn't talk to nobody about nothing.
Probably.
He minds his business.
And the
bow.
arrow one, the bow. Yeah, he's very okay. But the spear one, I want to punch him in the throat.
Yeah, no,
really, really bad.
He's not the brightest.
But I feel like why I dislike him so much is because of her, whatever her name is.
She's
because I don't
definitely pulling the strings.
Because he is like cocky and everything, which I didn't like. I knew that from like the jump.
Oh yeah, you can tell.
But yeah, all of them can kick rocks, honestly. Oh, and so yeah, the whole isekai thing, like usually like you're brought into this world and you're like usually like an overpowered character and you're really just beating everybody, and that's really like not at all the case for this one.
No, not
and I think that's
all.
why I like it.
Yeah.
Because it's not a traditional isekai. So I was watching, no I wasn't. I was actually watching Code Geass before we hopped on. But I was watching Shield Hero, and I think I'm on episode 6.
Oh wow. Okay.
No, I like
you. Yeah.
I like Shield Hero.
Let's go. First isekai
so
like Shield Hero.
No, I like that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Oh, that's true. You're right. Yeah.
But I think I like this one more.
Then slime? Wow, that's bold.
I don't know yet. I mean, I haven't finished slime, and I haven't finished Shield Hero.
Oh, that's very good points. Yeah.
But so far, but again, like they're both like non-traditional isekais, and I think that's just why I like them. So yeah, Shield Hero, I'd actually give it 8.5. So,
really? Okay.
Yeah.
Shield Hero.
So I did like enjoy watching those two. I actually am enjoying doing 2 episodes for Courtney's episode.
2
shows for Courtney's Corner because they're almost always very different.
Yeah, that's true.
I do like exploring different anime at the same time. So yeah. But yeah, so that's my review so far on those shows.
Okay.
I feel like I do need to put a list of like my anime rankings so far from Courtney's Corner, from 10 all the way down to 2, I think is my lowest.
Jeez.
But yeah, because I kind of want to see where it is because I have continued to watch some of those shows.
Mm.
So I want to know if I still feel the same way. But
Yeah, we should
anyway,
do that.
okay, let's see what I'm gonna watch next.
All right.
All right, let's see what we got.
Another isekai.
Don't do that to me. I'm screaming.
All right.
Okay. All right. Ignore that. All right. Let's see.
Hey,
I am not in the mood to be sad.
It's time to cry.
So
sad.
I don't even know that much about Your Lie in April, but I do know that it is sad.
Oh no, I cried at this one. This one was sad.
Oh.
Yeah, this was a tearjerker.
Shit.
I think I've only cried at like 5 anime. I cried at Oshinoko. I forgot. So yeah, 5 anime, and this is one of them.
Oh god.
This one, A Silent Voice, Oshinoko. Oh my god, what was the other one? It was Grave of the Fireflies, and I guess it's only 4. Yeah.
Wow. I have only cried once.
Okay.
I think so far.
All right.
I've gotten very emotional a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But wait, did I cry?
It's okay to cry at anime. No one will
I'm trying
judge
to think. Erased probably got me pretty close, but I don't think I actually cried.
Oh, and One Piece, when Mary went down. Or Mary died. When the Mary was gone, I cried at that. I forgot.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
So 5, yeah.
No, and like, so that's the thing. So like stuff like that gets me really emotional. With me actually crying, it was like only happened me watching 7 Deadly Sins, actually.
Got you. I mean, I count a thug tear. Like that single cascade tear, I count that. It's crying.
No, but like for me to actually like, so even in movies and other TV shows and stuff, I don't usually cry. Like I just don't. I'll be like, shit. Like I'm always been a angry crier. So like me to cry when I'm sad is already like rare. So but anyway, what is Your Lie in April about?
2 musicians that hang out and make beautiful music together. And one of them, I'm not gonna say anything else because yeah.
Okay, I do remember it being a musical anime. Okay,
music's great. Music's amazing. Yeah.
Is it a difference in
Japanese and English? You know what? I haven't heard the dub. I've only seen the sub. But for something of this production, I'm assuming the dub's probably really, really good.
Okay. I might watch both then, just to kind of give it a go. Which is actually something I should have done. A sidebar. I feel like I should have watched the sub of Code Geass. I did not like the dub at all. I hated the voice acting in the dub. But since I was already struggling so much to pay attention, it didn't make sense for me to
to pick a different language where you'll zone out.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah, I was already struggling to focus. I was like, let me just at least be able to hear what they're saying. So anyway, I might go back with Code Geass and like if I continue with the show, watch it in Japanese. Cause
I get that.
I can't get jiggy with it. I can't.
Understandable.
They said something and I was like, that's not right.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Probably not.
Okay. What else we got?
Alright, go for it. Afro Samurai. Or Isekai.
I want to watch Ranking of Kings.
Oh yeah, Ranking. Oh!
I'm screaming.
Hey, yo, what the hell?
There's no way this
those off.
There's no way that should actually happen. But anyway, okay. Anyway, let's try it again. If I don't get,
we got both of them, didn't we? That's wild.
Literally. That's
Overlord Isekai.
Overlord is an isekai. These could not be like any more different.
Nope.
Overlord and
your Lie in April.
So what is Overlord about?
So Overlord is about this kid and he's playing this game and this game's about to like end. Like they're about to just stop like being available online. And he goes to like his guild where all his friends used to be, and they used to like hang out and stuff, and he's going down memory lane just to like be there as like they shut the server down. And as they shut the server down, he gets sucked into the game.
Wow. Okay.
So he gets to be his character in this game that him and in this guild that him and his friends have made.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I will say I'm a little nervous because the last time I watched an isekai involving gaming, I hated it.
Okay, so it's not like no game. There's no. Okay, hold on. There is some weird stuff that happens.
See,
but it's not like, oh yeah, you and your sister are kind of too close for comfort. It's not like that. No.
All right.
It's extremely popular.
I've seen it.
I think it's
pop
good.
up.
I think it's pretty good for an isekai. It's not my favorite isekai. It's not even in the top 5, but it's good.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see what I think of it in the next episode.
Indeed.
So that's literally all we have for you guys today. We just wanted to do a quick little episode. Our next episode will be with a podcast guest.
Yeah.
Who that is, we don't know, but that's okay. But yeah, we just want to do a quick little episode. Hope you enjoyed our little chat about Demon Slayer, and if you guys want us to do any more of these chats about any other current anime or anything, let us know. This was actually enjoyed doing this little breakdown.
Yeah, it's fun.
And there was something else I was gonna say. Why don't I remember what it was? I really don't. I really don't remember.
It's okay. It happens.
But anyway, as you heard me say lots of times on the last episode,
all right.
Please be sure to follow us on TikTok, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are not making any progress on our Patreon. We will get there.
Eventually.
We will get there. Please join our Discord. We will try to be more active in our Discord as well. What else? I think that's really all that we have going on. But yeah, please, if you are listening to us on any of the podcast platforms, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, etc., please check us out on YouTube if you have a chance. And if you are watching us on YouTube, please remember you can find the audio versions as well if you're in the car or whatever. But yeah, if you're on YouTube, please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when we are going to upload an episode. And please like, comment, share all of the things. You know you enjoy being a part of the Anime Cousins fam, so just share it with the world.
There it is.
Please. Yeah, that's all I got. What do you have anything for us, Jason?
No, I did enjoy this. I would love to talk about more specific animes. If you guys have any recommendations on ones that you might want to, listen about, I'm up to talk about Hell's Paradise if you guys want to. I think that one's good and it's out right now. So
yeah. That's a good idea.
Let us know. So,
hope you guys enjoyed this mini-sode, and we will see you guys next time because we are the
Anime Cousins.
Anime Cousins! Yay! Thank you guys. See you next time.
See ya.